So I'm out here on the customer's dozer. We just bumped it up to version 6.4.0. A few new things to like in this software. It's pretty cool. One being the little call out there on your existing tool point elevation. But new little layout look. I like that. I think it's a little bit more closer to the way it needs to be. Projects. We're in summary. Going to models. So we got a DXF for line work. We got a XML for surface. We'll check that. The command center, I like that a lot because it allows you to choose which ones you're using, but also these two buttons over here, it allows you to choose which ones you can use for reference. So if you got an XML surface and you got a DXF line work, where before you had to have all your tri-face mesh into your DXF file to select lines, you no longer have to do that. So we'll activate both of them. That'll allow us to use our XML for grade, and if we want to use our DXF for grade or horizontal alignment, we can do that. I don't have any avoidance zones, coordinate system, all that's good. So we'll jump back out here to the run screen. There we are. We're just sitting out here. If we want to pick a line now, and like I say, we got two models in here, the XML and the DXF. For horizontally, if I want to know how far it is to that line, we'll just go up here, hit our side selection there. We're going to say line 1613. There we go, 21.41 feet from where I'm at over to that line there. And then if I get closer to that one, since it's a continuous polyline, it's a contour of course, it'll jump over there and it'll say left, go that way. And of course that's in reference to our little blue point there. So if we hit up and we change that over to the right, that value will change. If we hit down, bump it back over to the center, it changes. So anyhow, pretty slick deal. I like that a lot. If we want to unselect that and we don't really care about horizontal position or how close we are to a line, we'll go back, hit none, and you can use those for grades too if you wanted to. You probably wouldn't do that, but you can click on that. If you want to use that line for vertical reference, you can do the same thing. Click in your DXF file, since that's where your actual line is. Click on your curve, click on 7306, highlights it green, so it's giving you a cutter fill based on that polyline right there, not your regular DTM surface. So that's pretty cool. If you got elevated line work, you can pick it and just grab it and go, cut grade to it. If you want to go back to your DTM file, your regular terrain model file, you can do that. And that's green because the green is your height reference, the blue point is your side tool point. So you notice if you pick it for vertical, it turns green. If you pick it for horizontal selection, it turns blue. I'm going to go back here and unselect it because I do not want to use that. And we're just going to go back to our DXF, and we're going to pick our model there for our DTM. You can click on that there. Anyhow, that way wherever he goes, he's got grade. So pretty cool deal there. I also like, this looks a little bit different down here, a little bit more modern look. You got your tri-face mesh there. If you want to do your offset, you can do that. Height offset, side offset, the way it was before. If you want to go into your models, you got them right here. And if you want one not to be selectable, such as the DXF for horizontal or vertical, you can unselect it there. And what that means is when you go back out here and you try to pick it for horizontal now, you do not have that there. So you can move things, you can move the files back and forth as you see fit. You can also access your files and add new ones right from this menu here too by hitting the plus. I'm going to turn that on because that's what we want to have. And if you wanted to add a new one, you can hit plus and it takes you right into your model. You don't necessarily have to go out to your main menu from the run screen here by hitting that and going into projects and going into there and selecting your models. It just takes you a straight little avenue right there to it. Hit that button, plus bam, you're there. So pretty cool. Several other things in here. Of course, you got your design point, your height tool point, but yeah, I like it.